Okay, it's Allison, finally, and it's November the 2nd, 2011. I'm finally getting around to doing an update. I have intentions of doing it, and then I just don't do it. My batteries were dead in the flip, and I just didn't charge them. So, there you go, excuses. But I had emailed or Facebook messaged with Becca and had told her I was going to do a video. Well, she asked me, about my videos. So thank you, Becca, for kicking me in my rear end, which she just asked, but it helped me to go, okay, I said I was going to make this, so I need to make it. So thanks for asking about that, and it pushed me to go ahead and get this made today. I want to get back into making videos because they really helped me in the past. I know they did, and I hope they helped other people as well. But they also helped me to be accountable, to, keep up friendships and just to kind of keep in contact with everybody, if nothing else. But, and I also learned a lot as well. So hopefully I can get back to doing these, not every week, but really more often. So let's see, where do I start? I'm so glad I saw Jane, Miss Janie here, her video before I made this, because um, I'm one of the ones who've had regain. In my last video, I believe it was only like a few pounds, whatever, but it's gone over that. So I'm glad I saw her video before I made this one, because it really helped me to kind of know what I wanted to say and to kind of get out how I feel about it. Um, I believe my lowest weight, or let me go back. I started out at 544 April the 16th of 2008 when I had surgery. And like I said, I believe I was even heavier than that at one time in '07. So, my lowest weight for not very long at all, maybe a day or so, was 184. And the last time I made a video, I believe I was like 189, or I don't even, I think something like that, 189, 190. And then today, this morning, I am around 212, 213. So I have had some regain. It's not crazy out of control, but it's significant, And do I feel like a failure? No, I don't. And I'm so glad to hear Jane say that, um, because a lot of what she said, is it's how I feel, and it's how we should feel, and we shouldn't beat ourselves up about this kind of thing, and because it happens. I'm over 3 years out of surgery, and it happens sometimes. It doesn't happen to everybody, but it happens to most of us, I'd say. But you know, I have to look at it like this. I started out at 544 pounds. And, you know, yeah, I lost down to 184 ish, but 213, it's not horrible. It's not devastating, and I'm not a failure. I did not fail myself or the surgery. So thanks to Jane for saying those things, and I really hope it spoke to some of the others as it has to me. But I want to encourage those who've had regain as well, that it happens. It happens to all of us, um, or the majority of us. So you get out further, and like Jane was saying, that's what normal, I guess, normal people do. Their weight fluctuates and things like that. Now, am I going to tell you, oh, I don't know why I've gained weight? No. It's because I have not been exercising very often at all. And, just eating more normally, I guess you could say, foods. Do I eat foods I shouldn't? Absolutely. But am I ever going to eat perfectly and count every calorie? No. But at least I feel like now it's easier to reel it back in, I guess you can say. When I start seeing that, I got up to, maybe the highest was like 220. or 219. I can't remember. And I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. This, no, we ain't doing that. And so that's the important thing. Like Jane was saying, I keep referring to this because I mean, her video was brilliant, and it's like, you know, she was saying you're not a failure. You're still trying, and that's what I'm doing. And it's a daily thing. We have to just, keep going, and we have to reel ourselves back in when we get too far. And I may have a different approach than some people, because do I think you should never, and maybe this is, I don't know, maybe this is just an excuse for me, I don't know, but do I think you should never eat anything bad for you? No, I think you can. You've just got to know when to reel yourself back in. And I'm not going to get on here and say you have to do everything just perfect, never have a candy bar or whatever. It's not realistic. And I've tried to always be real with you guys in these videos, and that's not real to me. That's, and if you can do that, if you can always go exactly by the rules and never mess up, and even, I don't even think it's messing up. It's just, if you can't ever do anything, foods that maybe aren't the best for you, if you can do that, that's great. But I'm just not one of those people. I'm never going to be a perfect eater, or nearly close. But at least I'm thankful that it's easier to reel it back in now. Because when I saw that, like 219, 220, I was like, ooh, girl, no, you better bring it on in. No. So I was glad for that. But today I've already done my exercise. I've got one of the, what's it called? Biggest Loser Cardio Max videos, and it's something I can do. I just got it yesterday. Something I can do when I don't want to go anywhere or go outside or whatever. So that was good. I did that this morning. And then I'm planning on going for a walk at a local college this afternoon. So I want to get back into the exercise, because I know that's key, especially this far out, and I know you guys know that. So I at least want to get back into it. Even if it's 3 days a week, I still want to get into that. And eating, today I've tracked my eating just to kind of see, and I think it's good for us to do that kind of every so often, to see what you're taking in and kind of what you can, move around or take away or add or whatever. But that's just, as far as my weight and exercise and all that, that's that. So count me in the regain, folks. But you know what? We're not failures. We're not. And we can still get to the goals that we have. And I do have a goal. I want to be 175, and I can do that if I start, doing my exercise and just being more mindful of what I'm eating. Am I ever going to not eat everything perfect and drink all the water and all that? No, I'm not going to, and I know that. But I know what to do to get to that goal, and I know who's the only person who's in charge of that is me. I'm the only one who can do it. So, but yeah, on that front. Now, I don't know what all I've told you guys, but I've been working now at the airport and the restaurant for almost a year now, and I've discovered I'm a pretty good server. I started out doing some other things on the concourse, and sometimes I do the bar, but most of the time now I'm doing serving in the restaurant. And I never thought I would be good at it. I never thought I would even like it, but I do. And I think I'm a pretty good server, and it's funny to me because I never thought I'd like to do that. But I'm doing that about 3 days a week. I'm done with school for this semester. I'm not doing school right now. I start back in January. And when I spoke to you last, I know I told you about, I'm going to be a bariatric nurse, this and that, and I'm going to be flat out honest with you. This whole nursing thing, all it was for me was chasing money. And the things that I would even like to do nursing are very, very like narrow, specific, that kind of thing. And I've decided I don't want to take care of people. Not to be mean, it's just not my passion. And you all know what my passion is, and that is animals. So I kept going back and forth. I mean, I've been in school here and there a long time, got an associate degree, and it's just never nothing's ever clicked, with me. And it's like, I, oh, ouch, sorry. I'm not good at this. I'm out of practice, so bear with me. But anyway, that's what it was all about, chasing, money and this and that. And I was so torn, and I knew kind of what I wanted to do, but I thought, God, I'm not gonna make a lot. But I was with my friend, and a doctor friend of hers came by. We were sitting outside having coffee, and he basically was like, well, what's your passion? And it got me thinking. And so next semester I start into my vet tech classes. I'm really excited about it because, I mean, I do this, I take care of these animals for free now. Why not make some money doing it? It's not horrible money, but it's not as good as nursing. It's not as good as some jobs, but I know that I'll be happy. So finally, it feels like I've got something that I'm passionate about, and finally starting into a program. So next semester I start my vet classes, and I guess this was a no-brainer for those who've seen me on Facebook and know me that, why, what were you thinking. So that's that. And I'm still going to be working while I'm doing that, but just working part-time. And when you're waitressing, you can kind of work fewer days and then, make more money than just having like a hourly wage, I guess you could say. So that's going to help out a whole lot. I'm trying to think what else. Scott and I are still together. It will be almost 2 years in January, I think. Yeah, I think January. But I'm at his house right now in his driveway. The lighting in the computer room is not great at all, so I decided to come out here before I left to do my video. But he's, I love him. He's just a really good guy, and I'm happy to be with him. So that's really cool. Let's see what else. Oh, December we're going to see Steve again. I'm so excited. We're going the second week instead of the first week this time, so that's going to be really neat. To kind of be there a little closer to Christmas. So I'm really excited about that because y'all know he's my soulmate. I love him and his family, and I'm so excited to see everybody. Even though he doesn't make videos anymore, and I don't either, so I can't even. God, I can't even be mean to him. But maybe we'll make some videos while I'm there. But I'm really excited about seeing him and Rich and his family. So I guess that's about it. I've covered a lot of stuff. I have no idea how long this video is, so just fast forward or whatever. Can you do that? I can't even remember. If you don't want to hear certain things. But overall, everything's well. And if you have any kind of questions or comments, leave them below. And I promise you I'll talk again soon. Bye-bye.